All right. What's up, everybody? Welcome to Sunday Night Live, nay, shall I say, Senior Night Live. I know that a lot of y'all have been a part of them in the past, but what we always do one Sunday night is we take the night and make it Senior Night. It's about the seniors, and we are loving on the seniors. But one of the coolest things I think about Senior Night is not just that we are showing our love for them, but that we give them the opportunity to speak to you guys, to talk about Grace students and what Grace students means to them, to talk about just reflecting on their time as they were in middle school and in high school as a part of Grace, and then even just sharing some words of wisdom and some words of advice to the students who are younger than them. And so that's the night. That's what we're going to be doing tonight, and I can't wait for it. There's just some really cool, really awesome stuff that these seniors have to say, and we've got so many awesome seniors that, like, I promise you're gonna want to hear everything that they have to say. Not only that, but and the seniors don't actually know that, but we've got, like, I would say, kind of a surprise for the seniors within this video as well. So seniors, after you're done, do not just immediately jump off or tune out, because we've got some more stuff for you. But before we jumped into that, I just wanted to give just a couple quick thoughts. I just thought about, like, if I was going to share like something quick, a quick lesson or something like that, I would want it to reflect just kind of how I see these seniors. And so as I began to think about it, I was like, I think one of the best ways to start is to actually read through something that I said this morning in our church service as we honored the seniors for the church at large on our stream. And so I'm just going to read that real quick, and then we're going to jump from there. These seniors are a true embodiment of what we want our youth group and our entire church family to look like. They love, serve, and encourage each other both within and outside of these walls. They love the Lord, and that is expressed not simply in word, but in action and deed. And they live boldly, hand in hand, together. When I think about these seniors, what I see is a group of people who have grown up together, who even the ones who are a little bit newer within the group, it just feels like they've just been good and best friends forever. They're just a group that loves each other, and a group that does everything together, and a group that as you see them, you'll see them on Sunday nights, and they're always there, and they're always having the best time. They're dying laughing about something, or doing whatever they're doing, and you can just tell there is so much joy that radiates from them and through them. And I love that, and I love to see it, and I think it's because each one of them is truly a special person, but I think that it goes beyond that them as a whole is even greater than the sum of their parts. That because they have decided to just dive in and say, I'm going to be fully and uniquely myself for all of these people, and I'm just going to trust them to love me through that they have built this bond as a small group and as just an age group that gives them just this immense freedom and this immense joy to simply be who they are, and to just simply, like, I don't know, just come to God and worship God in an incredible and an incorporate way. And I love to see that. And my encouragement for the students and the small groups that are not theirs, the ones that are juniors down on down to sixth graders, is to say, when you look at this group, there's no denying their love for each other. And as I've seen that, and as I see this group as they grow spiritually and as they just grow up and mature, that is done hand in hand with the other people to their left and to their right. And I promise you guys that there is nothing better than that. As our our ministry verses say in Hebrews. It talks about don't give up meeting together as some are in the habit of doing, but encourage one another all the more as you see the day approaching. I don't know if I've ever been around a group within a church that loves and meets and encourages each other more so than this group. I see this group as being that in the walls, but also outside of the walls, that whatever's going on, if it's something that's celebration, if someone's got a game or a performance or whatever, every time I'm there, there's just all of the senior homies are there to support and to watch and to encourage all of the people around. It's the same with negative stuff, man. When people are going through stuff, like, you just see that group show up for each other and be there and encourage and uplift and carry each other and carry each other's burdens. And so my encouragement is to say, you guys all have your small groups as well. You guys all have these people who are within Grace students, and lean into that. These are incredible people. You have incredible people around you. You have incredible leaders around you. Lean into those people. Allow yourself to trust them and to love them in a way that uplifts and encourages you and allows you to simply just be who you were made to be by God. I promise you that the joy of Christ and the joy of coming to God is so much sweeter when you have people to share it with. And to the seniors, I say, don't give up meeting together. Don't give up encouraging each other. You're not all going to be in the same place next year, but that doesn't mean that you can't stay connected. Stay connected. Continue to be there for each other. And also, as you go to your new places, as you go to your different places, find those people in college. I promise you they're there. Those same people who will love you and encourage you and uplift you are there at college as well. So look for those people. Look for those people where you don't have to be anyone but yourself, that will encourage you, they'll uplift you, and they will bring you forward closer to other people and closer to the Lord. That's really all I've got for you guys for tonight. That's my only encouragement, and because honestly, the main encouragements I want you guys to get are from these seniors. They've been through it. They're going through the things that you've gone through, and they've had some incredible experiences. So listen to them. Listen to their wisdom, and show them some love, man. Reach out, show them some love. If you liked what they said, let them know, man. It's going to be awesome. This video is a little bit different. It's not live, it's going live. So we're all just going to get to watch it together. So be in the chat, talk in the chat, talk about how good or how funny somebody was. And then when it gets done, we've got a quick surprise, and so I'll intro that as soon as it gets done, and then we'll jump into that as well. But for now, check out these videos of some of our seniors just reflecting on their time.
My name is Andrew Nino, people call me Nino, and I'm here to talk about my experience with Grace students.
Hi everyone, my name is Zoe and I am a senior graduating this year. I am graduating from North Valley Christian Academy. I'm going to ECU, East Carolina University, for nursing.
Hi, I'm Kennedy Henderson. I went to Millbrook. I'm graduating from Crossroads Flex, and in the fall I'm going to ECU.
Hey, I'm Gabe Trock, and I'm graduating from Millbrook High School. Attending Case Western in Ohio next year to play football and pursue a biomedical engineering degree.
What's up? I'm Mac. I graduated from Leesville High School and I'm going to UNC Wilmington this fall.
Hello, my name is Luke Young. I'm graduating from Millbrook High School in this spring, and I'm going to Appalachian State in the fall.
Hey Grace Raleigh, it's Skylar. I went to Millbrook High School and I'm going to Appalachian State in the fall.
Hey, this is Tristan Gentile. I will be graduating from Millbrook High School, and I will be attending Appalachian State University next year.
Hi everyone, my name is Harper Bennett, and I'm graduating from Ozark High School. Next year I'm going to Ozarks Technical Community College, and then I'm transferring to Appalachian State my sophomore year.
Hey, I'm Rachel. I'm graduating from Millbrook High School and will be attending UNC Chapel Hill in the fall.
What's up guys, I'm Parker Swisher. I graduated from Millbrook High School and I'm going to UNC Chapel Hill.
I'm very thankful for Grace Youth Group and the impact that it has had over the course of my life over the past 7 years. I've had the privilege to be impacted by many adults and leaders, all of which have imparted wisdom upon me and set a positive Christ-like example for me.
To me, Grace was just always a constant in my life. Like if, things seemed like they weren't going the way I wanted, or, I was kind of down or something, I just knew that Sunday night was always a time for me to get together with my pals and just kind of hang out and unwind a little bit. And I don't know, even after I moved, I just always felt included as a member of, everybody at Gym Socks.
My experience with Grace students has been a very big part of my life throughout all of middle school and high school. And I'm so thankful to be able to experience all the youth group Sunday nights and all the mission trips that we would go on, getting to meet new people, getting closer with my friends and youth leaders. Shout out to Mr. Winston and Mr. Sales, and who have known me since I was a 6th grader, which is crazy how time has flew by, and I'm already graduating high school and moving on to college and on to the big steps of my life. I wanted to say this again because I don't think I've said this enough, but I wanted to thank Mr. Sauls and Mr. Winston, who have guided me throughout my entire experience with youth group to who I've become today. And I just wanted to thank them the most for always being there for me and always guiding me and leading me to better things in life.
I've been coming to Grace Youth Group since 6th grade, and honestly I would say my favorite part about this youth group is the people and the relationships that I've made with all these great people here, and honestly that's what's kept me coming back all these years. You really get some great mentors. The leaders here, they just pour into you and they love on you so well.
So Grace and Gym Socks, which is what it used to be called, has been a really big impact in my life. I just feel like every Sunday night I'd have something to look forward to in a community that was really welcoming, and all the people that I've met along the road have just been those inspirational people that I always look to when I need someone by my side in a tough time. Through all the mission trips and all of the Sunday nights and Metamorphosis, fall retreats, any summer trip that we took, everything's just been a whole whirlwind of fun, and wouldn't have changed it at all. And my journey throughout Gym Socks and all the people I've met, such as Clark, Christy, Eric, Katie, and then of course Kyle now, and my leaders, Mr. Sales and Mr. Winston, shout out to y'all for sticking with us the whole time. I'm just really appreciative of everything that y'all have done for us and just how I've gotten to this point so far and grown in my faith through God.
Grace students meant a lot to me because of the relationships I formed through it. From my leaders and my peers, we all formed really great bonds throughout the years. Sunday nights were the best because I knew I could be myself around all of my peers. I would be crazy all the time and they would just laugh at me or laugh with me most of the time.
So 2 years ago, I was looking for a new youth group family, and I was invited by one of my close friends, one of my best friends, Tristan Gentile, to come to a small little get-together at his house. I knew what Grace was, but I didn't really know exactly what the atmosphere would be like. And I'm not the nervous type, but I remember being slightly nervous as I was walking in, mostly because I'd been going to a church where I felt really, really comfortable with the youth group. And I needed to find another community, and so I decided to give Grace a try. I can remember walking in and being instantly welcomed by everyone. I remember Mr. Howard coming up to me and instantly wanting to know what my name was, and I just felt the community blossom ever since then. And then later that year I met Kyle, and Kyle has been awesome from the very first time I met him. He's always willing to have good conversation and talk about things that matter, and he's just a fantastic youth group leader and director for Grace.
I was introduced to Grace, I think my sophomore year, by Tristan and the Gentile family, and he invited me to youth group. And at the time, I wasn't really part of a youth group at my Catholic church that I go to, and so I went. I was like, why not? I'll give it a try, and I loved it. And so over the past 2 years, I've gone to Meta. I met a lot of new people, met a lot of great people who've changed my life in great and big or small ways. But I'm really thankful for Kyle, because I mean he's like the life of the party. He's a great leader. He's I don't know how to describe this, but because like Kyle means a lot to me. I'm just really thankful for him and all that he's done for me. He's always coming out to support my friends and I, whether it be through our sports games or our little hype man. I don't know, just inviting us to stuff. I'm just really thankful for him.
Growing up at Grace has been such a blessing in my life, and it's honestly become a place that's like a second home to me, which is something that I'm so thankful for. I've had the privilege of being involved in Grace students for the past 7 years, and through that time I've met so many incredible people who have impacted my life in ways that I can't even explain and have really taught me what it means to have an authentic faith.
I have just grown up at Grace, so half of my best friends are there and I've known them for my whole life. I think one thing that's really special about it is that these people I've grown up with, and no matter what, there's always going to be people that are there to support you, whether you need someone to like talk to or just listen. So many great opportunities have come out of Grace, from mission trips to being able to go to Africa, so many different things, and Grace just, I think, is always going to hold a special place in my heart.
I just want to say thank you for the past 6 years at Grace. I've been involved since 6th grade, and I've been going with my family on Sunday mornings my whole life. Grace is just really a huge family for me, and I'm just thankful for everything. I want to give a shout out to Howard and Harris for being such great leaders for all these years for my small group. I just want to say thank you to Kyle. Kyle is great. I mean, he's one of the nicest guys ever. I would call him more of a friend than a leader. I mean, the dude, he's so awesome. Looking back on middle school, I'm just thankful for going to Great Escape, which is a camp that I went to 7th and 8th grade. It just really showed me how to grow as a person, and it really just helped me in my faith. Moving into high school, I was fortunate enough to go on 4 different mission trips with Grace, and these are just memories and experiences that I will remember for the rest of my life. I went to Boston, Philly, and then Mexico twice, and I'm just thankful for all these experiences. My junior year, I went to Mexico for the first time and just had a great experience throughout the week. And then my rising senior year, we went back, and I invited my friend Gabe, and because a couple other guys couldn't go, Andrew Nino, who went the first year, couldn't go the second year, and I was like, well, might as well invite Gabe. Gabe was a little hesitant, but when he decided to come, we just had a great week, and just looking back, I just love that he was part of the Grace family with me and enjoyed that great experience.
This past summer, I went to the mission trip to Reynosa, Mexico, and that was awesome. My favorite memory from there was we had a fiesta, and I was chosen to, really all of it was great, but if I had to pick one, this would be the one. And I was chosen to hit the piñata down out of the air for all the little Hispanic kids, and that was a great moment because they were all chanting my name like Gabe, 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 and that was awesome.
Some of my favorite memories with Grace students are for sure the mission trips. My group went to Boston, Philly, and Mexico, all of which were incredible trips and are truly moments that I will never forget.
Our first year going to the Great Escape, I was in 7th grade, and we had Howard, Harris, me, and then our small group at the time. We went and we joined up with the Apostle Church, which at the time Luke Young was part of, and it was really cool because guys like me and Parker, who are still part of Grace now and have been going every Sunday night, we knew Luke, but we kind of got to know him on that trip, which is really cool looking back now. Luke's part of our small group, and it's just really awesome looking back and seeing how things are put in your life for a reason.
Mission trips were especially important to me because I was able to step outside of my comfort zone but still be comforted with the peers around me. These peers were my best friends that I made from 6th grade, and now we're still friends. I know I'm still going to be friends with them in the future, which makes me really excited as well.
So in January, I went to Ethiopia with the nonprofit Addis Jamari, who the amazing Suzanne Ward, she runs part of it. And with that, I went with a lot of older people, or people that are older than me from Grace, including Nate. And going there, at first I thought it was gonna be really weird because it was all people older than me, and I was the only kid there. But through that, I kind of realized how lucky we are to be at Grace, and how how much of a community it is.
The mission trips that I was able to take to Boston, Philadelphia, and Reynosa, Mexico provided me with some of the fondest and my most favorite memories from high school. The stories from these weeks have been told and retold countless times and are often closely followed by fits of laughter between my friends and I know that these stories will continue to be told.
And some advice for the younger kids, I would just say cherish your time here and the people that you meet, because it goes by so fast, and I can't believe that I'm already graduating. It's so exciting. And just an example, I'm literally going to college with one of my best friends that I met through church, so it can happen.
So as far as advice for the younger grades goes, honestly, just be present. I know that sometimes it might seem like sports in school or all of your other activities are taking up almost all of your time, but it's just so important to make youth group a priority in your life, because you're only gonna get out of it what you put in. And I don't know, you do make lifelong friendships through this group, and it's just so important to kind of put no matter if you're really busy or not, just try to just be present.
So I know all y'all youngins are watching this video right now, so just stick with it. You're gonna really appreciate it later on. It's a community that'll always be there for you.
I think it's important to be involved in Grace students because you form the relationships that they will keep you accountable if you mess up, but they'll love you while doing it.
And for the people that haven't gone to any Sunday night or small group get-togethers, I'd really encourage you to do so. I think we live in a world where things are constantly moving, and it's really good to sit down and talk with some of your closest buddies about the things that are really going on in your life. And I never really got to go on a mission trip, but I have been on other mission trips, and from what the other guys talk about, people who've gone to Mexico and the other ones, they rave about Mexico, and they rave about the things that they get out of it, and the unique atmosphere that they get. And I would really encourage everyone to dive in at Grace.
Some advice that I have for younger students is to really get involved in the youth group and your small group. Show up on Sunday nights, be there for each other, because honestly, my small group is hands down the biggest blessing in my life. And even though we're all going our separate ways here in the fall, nothing's going to change the fact that they're family.
I think one piece of advice that I have for younger kids is to just ask for help, or if you have questions or you just need to talk to someone, just ask, because there's always going to be people that are willing to help you no matter what. And I think Grace can teach you so much more than just about your faith, but also just about life and all the other good things.
Honestly, for anybody who's going to Grace right now or in the Grace Students Program, I just want to say, go Sunday nights. Once it's over, you're going to miss it. Just show up, listen to Kyle, really dive into your small groups, and just take it all in. That's all I got to say. Thanks for everyone who's been part of my Grace journey.
Finally, I'm very thankful to Grace Youth Group for connecting me with lifelong friendships. These friendships mean a lot to me because they were not confined by age, what grade we were in, what school we went to, or even similar interests, but instead we were all connected through our shared faith and our love for the Lord. And for those younger than me, I would simply urge them to press into these relationships and seek them out, because the community at Grace Youth Group is second to none.
1, 2, 3.
Glory of the Lord rise with broken lives restored, not by governments nor fire. felt the touch of heaven's hands, mend the bones and hearts of men, not by medicine nor idols. We have tasted mercy undeserved, bought for the children of the earth, not by silver nor by gold, but by the one who left his throne. Oh, 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 we've seen graves and oceans bow before human feet. Dawn is breaking, now darkness must retreat, for the Son of God, he walks among us. The promise of a land where war will cease from among men, not by presidents nor trials. We've seen the greatness of our King, hope that all will be redeemed, not by military might, but by the man who bled and died. Oh, 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 we've seen graves and oceans bow before human feet. Dawn is breaking, now darkness must retreat, for the Son of God, he walks among us. Oh, oh, we've seen signs and wonders here held in human hands, a kingdom carried near, scorning hell's demands. The Son of God's alive among us. Bow before human feet. Dawn is breaking, now darkness must retreat, for the Son of God, he walks among us. Oh, we've seen signs and wonders here held in human hands, a kingdom carried near, scorning hell's demands. The Son of God's alive among us.
Man, talk about some good stuff. I told you guys, these people are awesome. They are awesome. I love them. We all love them. I can't wait to have a summer where we still get to be with them, and I can't wait to see who they're going to be in college, or who they're going to be in their next steps and their next chapters. But thank you so much for all of the seniors who did that, and for just all that you've meant and been to us. Right now, what we've done is we just honestly, as we thought, we're like, this could be a really cool idea in general, but especially because seniors, I know that you've had a lot taken from you, and I know that this senior year maybe wasn't quite what you were hoping or expecting. And so we've asked just leaders to send in some videos of just showing love to you guys, just encouraging you guys, and we'd love for you to check it out. The rest of the homies, I think this is really cool and really fun. You're going to see a lot of great leaders being really cool and awesome. But I do know that this section is going to be a bit more directed at our seniors, as these leaders are going to be reflecting on this group of individuals, just to honor them as we do senior night. So you have my permission if you need to do something different or whatever to hop off. You don't have to feel bad about that, but I'd love for you to stay and just check out these encouragements. Stay in the chat. We'll continue to hang out. But other than that, seniors, make sure that you stay, especially because I would just love for you guys to hear what some of these leaders have to say. May have a few surprises in there as well that you're not expecting. So go ahead and give these a watch.
to my wonderful seniors, my love bugs from 6th grade, and now you're 18, 19, and oh man. So a couple of things I want to say to you. First is I'm so proud of you. I couldn't be more proud and honored to be a part of your stories, and just I got to be with you guys, this crew, this group of friends who trusted each other, who held on to each other, who explored faith and life together boldly and with your full selves. And so absolute honor. I think you have the world ahead of you, and what God has for you will just shape us to be better people and have better hope and bigger love. And we know that's what the world craves, is more life and more love, and you guys are the definition of that. And so I want to offer maybe a piece of one of my favorite verses to not forget, okay? Because you're about to end a chapter with a really weird ending. And you'll have that story to tell for a really long time about this really weird ending. And it'll be cool to see how God uses these past 2 months, 60 days or more, to shape our compassion and our care. But you're about to head on to a new thing. And there's one of my favorite verses, and it says this: "See, can you perceive it? I am doing a new thing. Behold, I make a way in the wastelands and river in the deserts." So rivers and a way is always there for you as you go on, as you launch to the next thing. And if you ever need anything, keep me in the loop. I think most of you still have my number now. It's the same. Still repping that 919. I'll never probably get rid of it. And I love you guys. Again, so proud.
Hey friends, the only place to record a video right now in my house is in our bedroom. So I'm jumping on real quick just to say how proud I am of you. I miss you so much. It's hard to believe that it's been so long since I've been on staff at Grace. I can't tell you how cool it is to follow along with you, all of your journeys, and to know that each of you is using the unique gifts that God has given you to inspire others, to care for others, to love others well. Thank you for letting me be a part of that story, and I can't wait to see all the different things that God will do in each of your lives. So I love you, our family loves you, and I hope to see all of you soon. If you're downtown, you better come see us. We live on New Bern Avenue, okay? Lots of love.
Hey seniors, congrats on graduating. I'm so proud of every single one of you. It has been one of the greatest privileges of my life to walk alongside of you and cheer you on, be it from the baseball or soccer field, basketball or volleyball court, or the NC State Theater. We have shared many laughs, so much growth in our relationships with one another, and most importantly with God, and so many incredible moments, whether it was in a 12-passenger van, in Boston, Philly, or right there in Raleigh, in small group, in large group, playing 9 square or knockout, whatever it was, we have had so much fun and so many great things to look back on. I'm so proud of you all, and I'm cheering you on. I want to leave you with one verse that I think you can hold on to for all the days of your life. 1 Chronicles 16:11 says, "Look to the Lord and his strength. Seek his face always." You all taught me at one of the most pivotal moments of my life that no matter what God brings us to, if I look to him and seek his face, seek his strength, he will pull me through anything. And so what you all taught me I share that with you in this pivotal moment in your life as well. Trust God, seek His face and His strength, and you will be able to do incredible things, be it from the mountaintop or the valley low. I know it, I believe it, and I pray it will be so for you. Congrats again. I miss you, I love you, and I'm praying for you. Be bold, be strong and courageous, and love fiercely. Take care.
Fellas, what's up? Guys, what a semester this has been. I love you all. I am grateful for our friendship and what you guys have meant to me over the last few years, and some of the fun stuff we've gotten to do together. Some of our times at Windy Gap, up at Lake Champion, fun stuff like that, and doing random things, playing golf or doing random stuff like that. Some Blood and Thunder board, some good times. But look, I wanted to say I love you guys. I'm proud to know you and the guys you've become since you were little wee freshmen. Proud to see how you've grown, and to see what you'll do in your next chapter of life, and to be friends with you in that chapter. Love y'all a lot. I appreciate you. I'll see you soon.
Hey girls, congratulations. I cannot believe you are so old. Seniors, wow. Okay, first off, y'all are never, ever, ever gonna be a group I ever forget. Both just all of you as a group and the times we had together, and then individually how beautiful and faithful you each are. Standing in Nashville during quarantine, I'm like the only person standing down here, which is really eerie and really cool, but definitely hit up Chick-fil-A before I made this. Have you guys in mind because of all the car washes we had when I was in Raleigh, even though I'm in Nashville now. Just so many great memories, great escape. You guys always, not only did I get to love you, but you guys made me feel so special. And watching you grow and to love Jesus more and to be on work crew, and then just like being at my house and becoming friends with Molly and being there for when our family went through a hard time was just incredible. And the McElroys love you, I love you, and God has awesome plans for you. I hate that, your graduation senior year is different and a lot has been canceled, but God is going to use this time, and I'm just so proud of y'all. So if you're ever in Nashville and you need anything at all, just come and see me.
Hello, seniors. First, I want to say congratulations. I want to wish each of you the very best as you wrap up these high school careers and head out to whatever those next steps are for you. Senior ladies, you especially, I want you to know what a joy and privilege it was to walk alongside of you during those fun middle school years. You were a crazy, fun, awesome group of young ladies then, and you still are. And I hope that the passions that I've watched grow in you, that you will let them continue to guide you as you head on to these next steps, and know that I will be cheering you on and will be excited to see all the things that you guys are going to go do in this world. It's been an interesting time, so make it special, and congratulations, class of 2020.
Senior guys, Mr. Harris here. I want to congratulate you all on finishing your year under the most difficult of circumstances. It had to be hard. Way to finish this part of your race strong. I'm so excited for the next phase of life that you've got coming up. Going to college is the best time in your life. You get to experience some new things on your own, have a lot of fun, but take care of your business in the classroom as well. We're going for a purpose, so keep that on the top of your to-do list, and have some fun in there as well. It's been an absolute privilege to get to hang out with you guys. you guys inspire me for the next generation coming along. The decisions that I've heard us discuss in our small group time are very wise for 18-year-olds. So a lot smarter and wiser decisions than I made at that time in my life. So that excites me for you guys. I just can't wait to see what the Lord's got in store for you. Keep surrounding yourself with good friends. I think that's been a great part of all your successes, and I bet if you look back when you did get yourself in trouble, you may have not been hanging out with the right crowd. So keep that as one of your top priorities. Work hard and stick to these convictions. You guys have made decisions in following the Lord today, and when you come up against something tough down the road, stick to those convictions and make decisions that way. So I'm grateful that we've got to know one another. Certainly respect each and every one of you. Tristan and Parker and Luke and Gabe and Andrew. Congratulations, guys, and I wish you all the best. And I look forward to getting together before everybody heads off to school in person and celebrating you guys right. So thanks so much for allowing me to be part of your lives.
Hey, Grace seniors. Let me just start off by saying how proud I am of each one of you guys, and how excited I am as you head out into this the next phase of your life. It's been truly a privilege and a blessing to grow alongside you guys these last 6 or 7 years. I just wish you the very best, and I hope that the seeds that were planted in you at Grace continue to flourish and grow over the next year of your life. If you guys ever need anybody to talk to or need a listening ear, please reach out. Just give me a call, shoot me a text. God bless you guys, and I love each and every one of you.
Hey seniors, congratulations. I'm so thankful that I got to be a small group leader for you girls for the past couple years. Thank you for letting me be a witness to your life, to walk with you through some really good times, and to be there for you during some hard times as well. What a privilege it is to have been your small group leader. Y'all are kind and fun and warm. You're authentic and you're unpretentious, and there's so many things that I love about each of you and that I'm gonna miss so much, but I'm so excited to see what the Lord is gonna do in and through you in the coming years as you leave us and head off to college. I hope that you can look back on your time at Grace Students, or Gym Socks as y'all call it, and just have some wonderful memories here. I hope that you met the Lord here, and I hope that you saw Jesus through us. And I also hope that you know that no matter where you go, that you always have a home here with us. We love you and we're rooting for you. Congratulations.
Hey seniors, I just want to tell you that I love you. I am so excited for the years to come in college for you. I think it's going to be amazing. I'm so glad I got to spend this last year being a part of the Senior Girls Bible Study. You girls are incredible and amazing, and I'm so thankful that God has put you guys in my life. Girls and guys, I think God has great plans. It might look uncertain right now, it might look crazy right now, but never forget Jeremiah, the verse in Jeremiah, just God has plans for you. They're to prosper you and not to harm you. They're to give you a hope and a future, and it's going to be great, and it's going to be amazing, and we're so incredibly excited to see all that you do and all that happens in these next 4 years to come in college and beyond that. We love you, and y'all are amazing. Love you guys.
Seniors, I first just want to say congratulations to you guys on this big milestone of graduating from high school. You guys have some really incredible, exciting plans ahead. A lot of you are heading off to college and going to great schools, and we couldn't be happier for you. We're so excited for you to start this next stage in your life. And just for me, when I first came to Grace back in 2018, a lot of you guys were there and were some of the first ones to greet me, and so I just want to say thank you. I want to say how awesome it is that I've gotten to know you over these last couple years.
And then I also just wanted to echo everything Connor said, but I've known some of you since you were little babies, and I used to babysit you, and it's just been so fun to watch you grow as people, as you're in your faith, and just you all are such amazing people, even the ones that I've known for just the past year or two. It's a really special group of seniors, and we have felt so lucky to get to spend some time with you all on Sunday nights. We love you. We can't wait to see how the Lord will bless you as you enter your next steps, and we'll miss you so much, and we can't wait to watch from afar. Bye.
We love you guys.
Hello, my senior friends. You did it. You made it. Congratulations. I know the last few months have not been what you expected your senior year to be, but you made it through, and we are so proud of you. I pray that God goes before you and blesses you in the years to come. I pray that you continue to rely on Him and your friends who believe in Him. I pray that you find strong relationships with people who can encourage and impact your life in a big, big way. This is the most exciting time. I still remember these days, and I know that it's going to be great, and you're going to do huge things, so go after it.
Seniors, you've made it. Gentiles are here to say we love you, and we've been so grateful to have been able to share so much time in youth group with you. It's been really great seeing you through Metamorphosis and Great Escapes and more Metamorphosis. And I got to tell you that for us, Mexico in the last 2 summers has just been such a great joy to see you serve others, really stretch yourselves. And we're excited to see how you get stretched over the next couple years as you just jump out of your family and away from youth group, and then come back and just share with us all the great things that you're doing out there.
We love you guys. Thanks for letting us be a part of youth group with you. We're proud of you, and go do big things. We love you.
Seniors, you've got a lot of people who really love you. I think that's evident through these videos. I think that you know it as well. I say that to say, be encouraged. This love for you guys is not simply just out of a have to, but because you're wonderful and because you're great, and you deserve to be honored and loved and celebrated this way. So I love you. I'm so proud of you. We all are. I think it's also an excellent way to remind you that there are a lot of people in your corner. There's a lot of people that you can go to, and there's a lot of people that that you can hit up, you can text, you can call, whether it be this summer, whether it be when you're off at school, whatever it is, that at the drop of the hat would do anything for you guys. I hope that you remember that. Happy Senior Sunday. Thank y'all so much for being here, and can't wait to see you next time. Thanks. Bye.